Episode or suicidal thoughts? Well, if so, we may know the reason for what's causing them or is what caused them. Hi, my name is Nolan, and my TED talks about whether or not social media and depressive and or suicidal thoughts have correlation. I picked this topic because I thought it could help someone out with what they're going through. I was also intrigued about how the human mind can be so self-destructive at times. During my research, I found that the worldwide suicide rates have gone up in the last few decades. Now, this is concerning for multiple reasons, but one of them is that we fully don't know the reason for this surge of suicides. One reason may be social media can act as a channel for cyberbullying or comparing one's life to another through the lens of the internet. Now, I was curious about my classes and whether or not they reflected the populace, so I did crowdsourcing, and the results were interesting to say the least. 52.6% of people have experienced depressive and or suicidal thoughts. That's a large number. Well, that's a fairly large number, which is pretty sad. 56.3% of people use social media frequently. 75% of people know someone who has experienced depressive and or suicidal thoughts. And 81% of people think there is a connection between social media and depressive and or suicidal thoughts. The conclusion I derive from this is that social media can cause depressive and or suicidal thoughts if the person is already vulnerable at the moment. Loneliness is a contributing factor, and this is odd to think due to the sheer fact that we as a society are so connected. But studies show that most teens feel lonely at one point or another. So we all know that people like to play up their lives on the internet, whether it be expensive luxuries or say what's going on in their lives. But you see, they're documenting only the good stuff. If they're documenting the bad stuff, it'd be boring. If you ever experience depressive and or suicidal thoughts, then you need to talk to a therapist and to your family about what's going on and deal with your problems, because it's best to have a healthy mind and a balanced mental state. If some things therapists recommend is to write down your thoughts and keep track of how you feel, so you know that your moods are not your personality, and they will in fact never be. If you have a cat, dog, or any pet you can just hang around or hold. It is a proven fact that animals make people happier. Go for walks or just take breaks outside. Coloring and drawing is also known to help with feelings of stress or sadness. And this concludes my TED Talk. Thank you for watching.